Hi there, students. Thereof and whereof. I think these are both adverbs, okay? And they're both very formal legal English. Let's see. Whereof, of which, of what, of that person. This is the man whereof I spoke to you earlier. Yeah, this is the lemon tree, whereof I have had many lemons, from which, of which, thereof, of the thing that I just mentioned, of that. So you need to give me all the money, or at least part thereof, by next week. Okay, part thereof, of that money. Okay, thereof, of that. This is a beautiful town, and many interesting people came thereof, of that town. You're using it to refer back to the thing that I just mentioned, yeah, or something mentioned earlier. You should pay attention to the recipe, particularly the very last line, thereof, of that recipe that I just mentioned. Okay, take a lemon and use the rind thereof to put into the dish, the rind of that lemon. Okay, whereof, of which, of what, of that, of which thing. Okay, so she knows whereof she is talking about. Yeah, she has experience about what she's talking about. She knows whereof, of that thing, of which thing. Okay, whereof. This is a database whereof you can find the information you need, from which you can find the information you need. Yes, this is an ancient site, whereof came the finds that you will see in the museum. Yes, the person whereof I am speaking is no longer alive. Okay, so talking about from something that comes from that you've mentioned from the past. Okay, you need to come from a European country, or a dependency thereof, of that country. He produced a really interesting theory, whereof, from that theory, have come many new discoveries. So generally these words, I think, are reasonably easy to use. Yeah, so whereof, of that, from which, from who. Yeah, Russia is a very big country, whereof Moscow is the capital. Of which country Moscow is the capital. Yeah, Russia. The capital whereof is Moscow. Okay. Well, you could also probably say the capital thereof is Moscow as well, of that thing just mentioned. So thereof, from that circumstance, from that origin. This is the place thereof he came, which he came from. Okay, so this is not too hard to use. But notice both these words are very formal. I think whereof I'd probably give an 8.5 in formality, thereof maybe an 7.75 in formality. If you use these in a casual conversation, you're going to sound weird. Yeah, from there, from that, from which, from who. Okay, and then as to origin, well, there is they are the joining together of where and of, and there and of. Notice in Swedish you have darav, which is formed in the same way, and you also have whereof in Swedish, meaning from where. Also in Dutch, whereof, from where. Okay, so I think these words actually go back quite a long way. Yeah. Okay, this is an explanation whereof you can use, or you can understand how to use these words. So let's see. This is the apple, the orange, the car, whereof I was talking about, of which I was talking about. This is the noun, whereof something came, whereof, and then you give a new piece of information. Then I would say this is this is the man. I talked the man who did this thing. Thereof, the thing that he did, from that thing came something else. So we have an effect and or a theory or a fact or a situation, and from that comes something else. Thereof comes something else. So we had we are having an epidemic of COVID, and thereof have come many lockdowns and various different rules. Okay, COVID is the virus whereof came some new vaccines. Okay, so there you go. Enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Whereof and thereof.